76ers, the Wells Fargo Center. The 76ers hoping for a happy ending to close out their homestand before hitting the road. They're hungry for wins and have to look at this as a great chance facing another struggling team. We'll see if they can seize the opportunity.
Yeah, and I think this is an important game for these guys, Kevin, because, you know, they only play this matchup twice during the regular season, as you mentioned.
Timberwolves leading by 4. Dishes to Wiggins. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, here's Pekovic. Finds the bottom of the bucket from 13 feet out. And some changes here for the Timberwolves in Saturday. And Ricky Rubio subbed in for Mo Williams. Looking at Philadelphia, they took the win in their last game against the Detroit Pistons.
And I thought, guys, they were the beneficiary of what was a lackluster defense being played against them.
I agree with you. I mean, it was really shocking how many free runs to the hoop they got.
For Minnesota, they've gone 7 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. Now Young inside. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk. An indication there of why the scoreboard looks like it does. Very passive defense.
But the finish was anything but passive.
No, he hammered that down, Clark. Superb above the rim action.
And he gets it to go.
Boy, this game is off to a terrific start.
No doubt. On both sides, high-octane offense.
Well, Nerlens Noel's rookie season, essentially a medical redshirt, recovering from ACL surgery in early 2013. So this will be his true rookie season.
Well, Nikola Pekovic, battering ram style of play, but really soft hands for a big guy. I think that combination makes him one of the most effective inside scorers in the league.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Brewers checked in. Noel sets a screen for Carter Williams. Back to Richardson. Shot clock at 6. Feeds it to Noel. Misses off the right iron. You know, Stephen, for Pekovic, he's not the NBA leader in points in the paint every season. He's not far off. A great post-up score. Something you see less and less of nowadays.
And even off the ball, a great offensive rebounder and finisher. He punishes you on the inside.
So far, so good for them at the offensive end here in the early going.
Boy, the field goal percentage is fantastic. Exactly the kind of start they were hoping for.
Richardson dishes to Thompson.
Well, Joel Embiid, born in Cameroon, the son of a professional handball player. He only started playing basketball at the age of 16. He's been playing soccer and volleyball, but I tell you, his development in the game has been rapid.
And for Embiid, his countryman and NBA veteran Luke Richard Mbamute spotted him at a camp in Africa. That was the start of it all.
Came over to the U.S., didn't play a whole lot in high school, expected to redshirt Kansas, but ended up starting from day one. And the thing I liked about him was he almost improved, not just game to game. You could see improvement within game.
That's a great point. You're right.
You know, they've been beating this club to a lot of loose balls and rebounds here early on.
Love the work ethic they've come out of the locker room with. Boy, he made a nice little bounce pass there. We call that the pocket pass, and he did it well.
Here's Rubio. And it would have counted had it fallen, but it's offline. The basket's coming early and often in the first quarter. Timberwolves ahead. They're up by 5. And now the second quarter just getting started. And that concludes the first half. Timberwolves lead by 11.
Hey guys, listen up. We've got a good lead, but lots of basketball.
Welcome back, everybody. Third quarter just about.
It's go time. Check in.
I'm on it.
And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Carter Williams and Roten pairing up in the backcourt. Embiid is out there with Arnett Moultrie. And it's aFUllMeTal in at the small forward position. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. It's blocked. Okay with this one. Guards the most assists in the league in the past 10 games. Fifth best, Michael Carter Williams.
And obviously assists are the name of the game at the point guard position. That's not lost on these guys. It's all about team basketball with them.
You know, Steve, the court vision all of these players possess is outstanding. That, to me, is the most important attribute an effective point guard can have, and they all have it in spades.
Now let's go to Doris Burke. Doris?
Thank you, Kevin. Andrew Wiggins was the second consecutive Toronto native taken first overall in the NBA draft. He called it a great thing, saying, before this, no player from Canada has been #1. And now we have 2 back-to-back #1s. So it's a huge accomplishment. It just opens so many more doors for all the kids in Canada. Guys, back to you.
It's something else, all right. Thank you, Doris. Levine's checked in for Williams.
The Sixers are certainly looking to build something special on the court. And to that end, they're planning to build a new 55,000 square foot practice facility close by at the Navy Yard.
Here's Insanity. Will not go. This is off the front iron. aFUllMeTal, the pass to Roten. Here's Moultrie, and a good offensive board when he gets the bucket. Moultrie's got 8 points.
And you got to put bodies on the glass right there. They just are not getting it done on the boards.
Yeah, they've got to do a much better job of going harder than that to the glass.
And that's a shot he had to take.
For sure, it was a good decision, just poor execution.
And aFUllMeTal kicks to Roten. Stolen by Levine. Passes to Insanity. The three-pointer is right on target. Insanity's got his second basket of the night.
I'm not sure that was the play they had set up, but it was too good a look to pass up.
Now here's Carter Williams. Tight defense on him, and that one's good.
They've got to continue to put pressure on the defense by probing inside. That's what's really working for them.
And when you're doing the job they are inside, it takes pressure off the perimeter guys.
Here's Levine. Shot clock at 6. To the wing right side. Here's Wiggins. Great use of the pick to create room for the jumper. Wiggins has got 17.
Defense just has to fight over the top of those screens.
Especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, he doesn't miss too many open shots.
There's the pick. 1:10 left in the third. Now here's Carter Williams. 13 points in the game, and the shot is good.
Kevin, he's been a bright spot in what's otherwise been a little bit of a struggle for this team.
Minnesota leading by 18. Here's Insanity. Off the pick. And Embiid pulls it down. Embiid's got his 5th rebound in this one.
Things have kind of gone south for him here in the quarter.
You've got to give them a lot of credit for the job they've done on the backboards.
Well, they've done a lot of things right, but I agree with you, Clark. Their rebounding is right there at the top of the list.
Screen by Young. Shot off the screen, and there's the bucket from Insanity. Insanity's got 7 points.
He had a whole lot of space to get that shot off.
Yeah, I don't think the defender did a good job there of getting over the top of the screen.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Roten, and he gets it to go. Roten's got 9 points now in just the second half.
Boy, they are just destroying them in the paint.
You could say that again, Steve. The defenders just aren't aggressive enough down low.
Here's Levine, and again it's Minnesota converting.
That's a nice job of getting the ball in the paint and burying the shot. That's exactly how it's done.
Monday. And now we present our State Farm assist of the game with 5 total. Sixers making a change here. Roten's checked in. Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Gorgie Dangs checked in for Nikola Pekovic. Anthony Bennett comes in for Brewer. Insanity, he's checked in for Kevin Martin. And Levine subbed in for Ricky Rubio. And so in the game for the Timberwolves, Insanity, he's in at 3. J.J. Barea is out there with Levine. And there's Bennett, and it's Jang in at the 5 spot.
Just look at how quickly their lead has grown over the course of the last few possessions.
Boy, they've really saved their best for last, haven't they?
And so it's the Timberwolves taking care of business here. They put on a show tonight, thoroughly controlling each